Hi everyone. Hi. It's been a while. I've really missed coming live. Yeah. Believe me, I really missed it. So hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on the time you can see me. So there's this thing is oftentimes I like talking about relationships. There is no perfect relationship. There is no perfect relationship. And there's no particular formula for having a perfect relationship or having a perfect union or perfect friendship, a perfect marriage. There is no recipe. What works for A might not work for B. What works for C might not work for D. There's no particular. So all this say about what a man needs is not sex. What a man needs is respect. My dear, respect is earned. You can't force respect. You can't force people to respect you and respect. You can't box people into a particular position expecting to act in a particular way simply because you believe that's the right way to act. It doesn't work that way. Even God doesn't force us to serve Him. He gives us that, that freedom to either believe and worship Him or to do otherwise. Do you know what that is called? Love. Sacrificial love. Unconditional love. Love that does not require you to be what you are not. Love that does not tax you or bound you. The love that lets you fly as high as you can go. If possible, high above the sky. That's what they call true love. So hold it right there. That's what I've titled this video. Hold it right there. Yes, we need to pause. We need to take a break. Some of us need to lie down and just hush it. Sometimes all we just need is to do hush, silence. Have you heard of that? An adage that says, silence is the best answer for a fool. Silence is golden. Silence connotes so many things. My silence to you might be, acceptance of what you have said. The silence to me might just be, hell no, I need my space. I need peace. I need a break. Oftentimes we just believe that, okay, I've done this for you. I've done that for you. So you are more or less, you are bound to me. Let me just put it that way. You are bound to me. So whatever you do, whatever you want to say, should tally with what I want you to say or what I want you to be or what I want to see. It doesn't work that way. Human beings are called human beings because they have the ability to think, to respond, to stimulate. They have the ability to reason. They have the ability to go for what they really want, what they desire, and not somebody caging or boxing them. So if you're on board, please come on. If you're online, come on board. If you're on board already, welcome. Take a seat and let's continue. So this notion of I've done this for you, I've done that for you. If not for me, you wouldn't have been there. My dear, if you don't do it, someone else will do it and take the credit. All glory and honor and adoration belongs to God. So if you think, okay, if not for me, my dear, if you don't do it, someone else will do it. That is the basic truth. And there's something I've found out, and I think it's do I say 90% fact, 90% real, that it is what God has given you the ability to do. That's what you will do. Yes. And it is the assignment God has given to you. That is the assignment you carry out. Take for instance, if God has put me in a position to help you, it is that help that I render. Once I'm done doing that, there is no other thing you come for that I will willingly do. That's the simple truth. And if God has destined you or put you in a position that you be the one to help me, you don't have a choice, my brother or sister. You will do it. So if I now want to go outside and simply because God has put it in your heart to okay, do this for her, and I want to now add another thing to that thing, don't be surprised. I won't be surprised if that person doesn't do it. Do you know why? The person was not destined to do it in the first place. That's the truth. So it seems as if I'm being hard, I'm harsh. I'm harsh, I'm hard. I'm not. The truth of the matter is, I'm sick and tired of people who do other people favors and then believe that they own that person. It doesn't work that way. No. I'm not of that school of thought. It doesn't work that way. Okay, you helped me. I'm not bound to you. What I owe you is appreciation. Thank you very much. And okay, I put it in my heart or in my mind that, wow, this person is nice, this person is kind. That doesn't mean I'm your slave. It doesn't mean you own me. Okay, now let's come back to relationships. Yeah, let's come back to relationships. Okay, you're in a relationship. Remember, it takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. If I'm in love with you and you're no longer in love with you, do I need to kill you? No. Do I need to become aggressive? No. Do I need to start sending you nasty messages? No, hell no, I'm above that. If you don't love me, I love myself first. And some other person that deserves my love will come for me. That is my own school of thought. So if your own school of thought differs from this, congratulations to you. But the thing is, you can't force someone to love you. If you do that, in the long run, you will regret it. That is the simple truth. So you come, I've helped you to do this. I took care of you when you were sick. I do this, I did that, and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And you believe that I owe you. Then you are not doing it out of love. That is it. You are not doing it out of love. So let me assume, if you want to do that, and you believe that, okay, I'm doing this because I'm expecting something in return, probably what you should have done now, before you start rendering that help, just tell the person in clear, plain language that the person will appreciate that, okay, this person told me that, she told me that if I'm giving you this help, if I'm rendering this help to you, when this help or whatever help, assistance I've given to you, when you start reaping the results, this is my own percentage, this is what is going to happen, this is what I expect from you, then we know what is happening. But for you to say, okay, because I helped you, you are not indebted to me. Oh, no. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So if you believe to that, if you belong to that school of thought, and you believe that when you render a help, the person is not in bondage, you have not rendered a help. You have rather rendered a service and you want payment for that service. That's it. It is no longer a help. Rather, I'll refer to that as a service. You pay for services. Services are not meant to be free. Yes, services are not meant to be free. Okay? So you now go about trying to tag this person, tag that person, then you want to put the blame. If my relationship crumbles, it's between me and my partner. Yes, listen, I'll repeat that. If my relationship with someone crumbles, it is between me and that person, between that person and me, and no other person, no third party. There's nothing like, you took this person from me. Is that person daft? Hello, excuse me. Is the person daft? Is the person, if babies have options, you carry babies sometimes and you want to leave them and they are like, no, don't leave me, don't touch me. So what are we talking about here? Let's try as much as possible to maintain a healthy, cordial relationship. And if your relationship crumbles, girl, move on. Do not stand there and start crying, weeping over spilt milk. Are you serious? Are you being serious right now? Move on. You don't have to kill the person. You don't have to do voodoo. You don't have to start casting spell. You don't need to start making calls. You don't need to start sending devilish, demonic, insulting, crazy messages here and there. It's not worth it. Peace comes to those who embrace it, comes to those who want it. If you're peaceful with yourself, you'll be peaceful with others. If you take life easy, everything will be easy. People just say they see you smiling. They are wondering, this person doesn't have problem. This person doesn't have problems. How come she's always happy? How come she's always smiling? That's because, girl, you have decided to give yourself peace of mind. Yes. And that's on period. Like the Gen Zs will say. Okay? So desist from sending messages. Sometimes we need to hush it. So I think I've said all I need to say for now. See you in my next video. Bye.